Anyone can come here, work out, and make gains, look a certain way, get bigger, get smaller, get leaner. One piece of advice I could give someone that's just starting out.
Just starting out, the main thing would probably have to be
don't let that go in one ear and out the other, because those are the most important parts.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Alex Scarfe and I have a very special video planned for you today. So if you didn't see my last vlog, I took a very spontaneous trip to Santa Monica. Definitely check that out. And I actually ended up going to Zoo Culture and working out and also meeting some fitness influencers, including Bradley Martyn, who owns the gym. Now, I interviewed these influencers and I'm saving that for this video right here, and I asked them what is one word of advice that they would give to someone who's just starting out on their fitness journey, and here's what they said. Let's jump right into the video.
All right, guys, I'm here with Jeff Perry, aka Power Building on Perry Power Building on Instagram, and I'm just gonna ask him what's one word of advice that he would give someone who's starting their fitness journey, and I wanna help you guys out to give you guys some motivation. So we're gonna get some of the top guys in the industry and see what they say. So,
yeah.
What do you think, bro?
That's good shit, bro. So honestly, the number one tip of advice I would say is follow the most two important principles of progression, which is progressive overload and eating enough calories for your goal. So I know that you may have heard that before, and I spent years hearing that information, letting it go in one ear, out the other, and that's why I wasted probably like the first 2 years of my training. I just didn't make any gains because I wasn't focused on doing more work in the gym over time, whether that's more weight, more reps, more sets, and I wasn't focused on eating enough, right? Like, you can train as hard as you want. If you're not eating enough calories or protein to build muscle, you're not going to progress. So eating more calories over time progressively, typically cleaner calories are going to be better, and doing more work in the gym. And I know that sounds super generic, but don't let that go in one ear and out the other, because those are the most important parts, right? You can get into all this little minutia of nutrient timing and all this other stuff, and that can affect the results, you know, maybe 2 to 5%, but the 95% of your gains and what you need to focus on right now is progressive overload and eating enough calories for your goal.
Hell yeah. And you're what, 6'4"?
I'm 6'4", yes,
yeah,
sir.
I'm 6'2", so we're hard gainers, am I right?
Hard gainers, big
hard
fast
gainers.
Metabolism.
Yeah.
Eating enough is the hardest part for me. It's the hardest part for a lot of people.
Yeah. How many calories do you think you eat in a day?
If I'm in a like progression phase where I'm trying to gain mass, it's probably like 4,500 on days I train, 4,500 to 4,800.
Damn.
It's not easy. It's the hardest part, like I said.
I'm barely breaking 3,000 a day, but I'm trying to get it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And the cool thing is, as you build more muscle, your metabolism's going to increase. So you're going to start getting hungrier, your appetite's going to gain, and you're going to be able to eat more food every day just to feed that muscle, and it becomes easier. So realistically, when you're just starting out, guys, you're at the hardest part right now. This is the hardest part of the journey for you, and it only gets easier as you learn and implement more. So stick at it, and just, I would say, the next tip I would give is always be focused on learning as much as possible. The moment you think you know everything is the moment you stop learning, and there's a million things to learn here that are slowly going to optimize your results over time. So always be seeking out information.
100%, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Mantello. And I'm going to ask you one question. It's going to be, what's one piece of advice you would give to someone who's just starting out on their fitness journey? One piece of advice I could give someone who's just starting out, from my own experience, would be set yourself a bunch of goals, right? Short-term, long-term, mid-term, and they're like sort of like checkpoints for you, right? So they can be in any sort of goal you want to be. If you want to do fitness, social media, a physique, you know, a new PR on a lift, those little goals, like 5 pounds each week or whatever it is, or, you know, some amount of subscribers, it'll keep yourself in check, and it's every single time you check that goal off, you get some dopamine, you get happy, you achieve something.
Yep.
And it's keeping yourself in check and also just like motivated to always progress and be the best you possibly can.
Hell yeah.
I always that's something I really did. I had a video on my YouTube channel where I wrote a letter to my freshman year self to my senior year self. And I just graduated school last year. My freshman year self, literally my letter, I wrote like, I want to compete, I want to win an overall on a show, I'm sponsored by Gymshark. And literally, like, I guess manifested that. I just stayed on my goals.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be hard, especially if you're young. Let's say, for instance, you were in my position, being 14 years old. What do people do in high school? They party, they drink, they smoke, they do all that stuff, right? You're gonna feel like you're lonely or, you know, depressed. I went through all that stuff because you're out here literally sleeping, getting your meals in, and worrying about how you look in the gym.
Yeah.
Because you want your physique that you want. All these people are just drinking and, you know, having fun.
And your discipline paid off.
Exactly, yeah.
Definitely.
Now I'm in the position where I was able to move from New Jersey to LA, and all my friends have to go to college and do all this stuff, and they literally hate it.
Yeah.
So yeah, those 4 years of suffering, not even suffering, just
doing the abnormal thing a high school kid would do paid off.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's the advice I'd give all you guys.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it, homie.
Anytime,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
All right, guys. I'm here with Devin Bernardo.
What's going on, guys?
Huge ass arms. And I just want to ask you, man, what's one piece of advice you would give to someone who's just starting out their fitness journey?
So if just starting out, the main thing would probably have to be getting your meals in. So for me, I like to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Aim to get about 5-6 meals in per day.
Okay. And
So,
how many calories do you eat per day?
So it depends on what my goals are. I mean, I'm not a big calorie counter, but if I were to guess, I'm eating around 3,000 if I want to grow from my height and weight. If I want to cut down, around 2,000, and then I kind of play it by ear from there.
True that.
But when I'm cutting and bulking, I'm always eating about 5-6 meals a day, eating every 2 to 3 hours. It keeps the food going through, keeps the metabolism up, and then obviously with the eating, you want to go to the gym and lift. So
For sure.
yeah, you just get the meals in, you work out regularly, get your supplements in, and you'll make some gains for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it, homie.
Yeah,
Thank you so
anytime,
much.
dude.
Thank you.
Anytime, dude.
All right, guys. I'm here with the actual legend, Bradley Martyn. And I've got one question for you, my man. What is one word of advice that you would give someone who's just starting out on their fitness industry? So they're pretty much like brand new.
Two things. I think the two most important things are being consistent,
Okay.
because you have to be able to post consistently. Otherwise, like, the platform themselves are just really like non-forgiving. Like, if
For
you're
sure.
not consistent with your posting, it's gonna be very hard to grow. okay?
Definitely, definitely.
But the more important thing than that is being true to yourself. I think because it's at a point now where everyone does the same thing. Everyone, like, for
100%.
example, you're trying to do this now. Everyone is trying to do this fitness thing or
Right.
whatever lane they're in, right?
Right.
Because of social media, there is all this opportunity at the same time now that it's been around for long enough. Everyone's doing it.
100%.
The thing that's going to separate you from everyone else is not what you do specifically, but who you are and like why you are really truly that way, which is your story. Like anyone can come here, work out, and make gains, look a certain way, get bigger, get smaller, get leaner, get whatever, right?
Right.
But their connection with the audience is always going to be like, why are they really doing it? What's the point of them doing it? Is it just because they want to make content, or is it because they have something to give, right?
Yeah.
So I always lend towards saying, be raw, be fucking vulnerable, be genuine, be who you really are. Share that. Be comfortable with sharing that, because that's what's going to get you farther than just
love
doing
that.
a thing.
Hell yeah.
Because everyone can do the thing.
100%.
Right?
Everyone can do it. It's all about your why, I feel like. Am I right? It's not about
Exactly.
what you do, it's why you do it.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's hard sometimes to truly identify what it is, but as long as you like look deep enough, like if you're just doing something because you think you're gonna make some money or you want to get some followers on the internet, like that's really why. Like you could do it.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be able sustainable? Is it gonna
Right.
be long term? Maybe not. I don't know. But the people who truly connect with people based on like real human things that they've gone through, the reasons why they're doing the things that they're doing, are gonna really like resonate with people, and they're gonna be able to like really sustain this and be great at it.
Hell yeah.
So,
I appreciate it, bro.
yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, so I am here with Jon Venus, a plant-based bodybuilder, and I'm asking the same question to him that I've asked everyone else, and that is, what's one piece of advice that you would give to someone who is just starting out on their fitness journey?
I would say the most important thing is just focusing on the fact that this is a journey, not a destination, right? This is a change of lifestyle, a change of perspective on how you view yourself and your relation to the physical world, how you move your body and integrate yourself in this world. How are you gonna, get faster, stronger, leaner, whatever your goal is, how are you gonna do that? And realize that it's a lifelong journey, it never ends. And that's the most important thing, just realizing that you're gonna fail because it's a long journey, there is no perfection, and every mistake is an opportunity to learn. So just realize that we are not perfect. The best, most shredded, most buff, biggest fitness influencers and bodybuilders that you see out there, they all fail constantly because that is the quickest way to success in the end of the day. So keep that in mind, guys.
Awesome. That's great advice. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
And that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found some value from it. If you guys did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. That would mean the world to me. Like I said in the beginning, we are almost to 1,000, which is super cool, and I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought, or if you guys have any tips or what you guys think of what everyone else said. I just want to say a huge thank you to all these influencers. I went up to them and I asked them if they'd be in my video, and they did not hesitate at all. They were super kind people, so I'm very grateful for that. Make sure to follow them all on Instagram or subscribe to their YouTube channels, because they are providing a ton of valuable content. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.